This is the first video that I'm actually going to talk in, so we'll see if this works and if you guys like these or if you want me to dub over them or something. We'll figure something out. So this is the look that I'm going to be doing today. It's a Bride of Frankenstein. I'm going to be using my gorgeous sister Jordan's face for this. And I don't want this video to be super long like the last one was, so I'm going to get started right now. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my modeling wax. I don't know if you can see that yet. Modeling wax. And I'm going to cover her eyebrows, because we're going to do a crazy shape. And all I'm going to do is take a small amount, and I'm going to put it right on the eyebrow, and I'm going to smooth these puppies down so that we can cover them so they blend in all nice with the skin. And if you need more, obviously take more. It is a bit of a time-consuming process, but it's well worth it, because you don't want your eyebrows showing through under some awesome, crazy, weird eyebrows. You're allowed to talk too.
Hello.
You can also do this with regular school glue and a stick.
Or a glue stick.
That is what I meant, you know. Just as long as it is a glue stick, so you're not putting like regular Elmer's white glue in your eyebrows. Doesn't work. And just make sure that any hairs are pressed down. I'm using the back of my brush. It has latex on it because I like to use it for latex. And you're just going to smooth them down because we're going to cover them when we do our foundation. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cover them with a little bit of concealer so that they blend in a little bit well. This is really important, especially if you have dark eyebrows like me and my sister do. I'm going to use a really light shade, the lightest one in this little kit. And then I'm just going to use my finger to go over those. And this is just going to lighten them up so that they blend in better when we do the foundation. Look at them crazy eyebrows. Now you look like a crazy person.
I'm just a freak. I'm just a crazy weirdo.
You were before this though too, so.
This is extremely true, but hey, look at my sister.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my Sephora Airbrush Foundation. This is lighter than my sister's skin tone. This is actually my foundation, but for the bride, she is very pale. So I figure this is appropriate. This stuff has really great coverage.
It feels weird.
And it does feel weird. And it does take a little bit of time to apply, so I may end up cutting this part out of the video. But we'll find out. I'm just going to slap this all over her face, and I'm going to blend it too in a little bit. And then before I go into her eyebrows, I'm just going to use a little bit of a translucent powder in there. Get that all over and stab her in the eye a couple of times. That's what models are for.
It's okay, his brush is fluffy, so it doesn't hurt.
They just get abused.
It's true. I wouldn't know, actually.
Get that all into the hairline so that it doesn't stick out, especially when you're doing a foundation that is lighter than your own.
I'm going to look like Jafar.
Why?
Because Jafar's neck is a different color than his head.
Okay. That's a different movie. Maybe we'll do that one next.
That would be fun.
Disney villain series.
You would be good at it.
And this stuff can be applied straight from the bottle, tube, I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Sure hope so, because you just did it.
But I personally find it easier with a brush. And I'm going to pat this on so that I don't disturb any of those hairs that we laid down. I know it's not the greatest thing to be spraying it directly in her face, but I wouldn't actually do this if this were a legitimate thing that I was doing, but since she's my sister and, you know, it doesn't really matter.
I just don't really matter.
You matter, just not in the professional sense.
I look oddly pale.
'Cause you are. That's the point.
Brittany, I go in the sun so that I'm not pale like you.
What?
I go in the sun so that I'm not pale like you.
I go in the sun and I get red, so I'm just going to go back in with more translucent powder, which is flying all in the air right now. And I'm going to set all of this nice foundation. And then after this, I'm going to go in and conceal her eyebrows again, since they are still popping through a little bit. It is definitely possible to go back in with more wax if you need to. Concealer.
Concealer.
I found it. And this time I'm going to use one that's a little bit closer to the skin tone. I'm going to use this one right here. And again, I'm just going to use my finger, swirl it around, and then I'm going to pat that in and then smooth it over. And get any brush things that have fallen out onto her face. And you guys definitely let me know while I'm doing this if there are any other Halloween type of tutorials that you would like to see. I will definitely be getting on those. Right now I'm working on doing a Frankenstein for you to go with the bride. And he will be coming up either today or tomorrow. That will all depend.
Are you using Kelly?
I don't know. I don't think so. It may be a
She dropped
Lady
the lid.
Frankenstein.
She just dropped the lid.
You know what? It happens. I am imperfect. I drop things. And then stabbing her in the eyes some more. Still a little bit dark, and you can see them show through a little bit. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now, just for the sake of timing in this video. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with my Real Colors Cake It On Baked Duo Eyeliner. This stuff is okay. I'm just going to use it as an eyeshadow. And I'm going to use the dark side. And what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to go in the inner part of her eye. And then I'm going to bring it through the socket a little bit. And then we're going to go into the other side and do the same thing. And then I'm just going to blend that out using the same brush. What you doing, ladies? Filming a video. You want to say hi to YouTube? Hi, YouTube. It's my mom. She doesn't want to get on camera for some reason. Oh no, I forgot my brush.
Oh no.
You go say hi while I go get my other brush.
Brittany's looking for a brush.
And my haircut.
Nice.
All I want is excellent. Now I'm gonna watch my sister make faces. And I'm just gonna go in and draw in the shape that I want for the eyebrows.
Because I have none.
Right now you don't. And I'm gonna start out curving in, and then I'm gonna keep it straight. Then I'm gonna flick it up a little bit at the end, and they're extremely exaggerated towards the end. They go almost all the way to the hairline. And then I'm just gonna fix these up. Gorgeous. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side and try and make sure that I get them even, which is difficult from this angle. Let's see how we did there. Okay. I'm going to use the left one to show you guys the shape that I want. This guy right here, it's a little bit curvy, flattens out, and then it brings up. The other one got a little bit too high. But for the sake of time, I'm going to leave it. Next thing, I'm going to do a bit of contouring. I'm going to go back in with my eyeliner duo, and I'm going to use the gray shade. And I'm going to take this angled fluffy brush, get it right in there, and then sweep this right in the hollows of her cheeks. Blend it and blend it and blend it so that you don't have some crazy harsh lines. And I'm gonna not use blush for this look because there's really no need. Blush wasn't very prevalent in the original. Next, I'm gonna take my Boutique eyeliner. This is the white one. And I'm gonna put this right in her waterline. The bride has very wide eyes, and this is just going to open them up. While she makes gorgeous faces. And then the last thing I'm going to do is probably going to be the most time-consuming step of all. I'm going to throw some fake eyelashes on her. And I'm sure you all know how to put on fake eyelashes. If you don't know how to put on fake eyelashes, leave a comment below and I will make a video of how to put on fake eyelashes. Right now, I'm just going to do that myself. And we'll be back, and then we'll see her when she's looking all gorgeous at the end. And we're back. Now she has her fake eyelashes on.
My very heavy fake eyelashes.
It happens. So now, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this short, stubby, this is actually an eyeshadow smudger brush, but I'm going to use it for her eyes. I'm going to use the same black gel liner that I used for her eyebrows. I don't know if I told you guys which one it is, but it's the Femme Couture gel eyeliner, and it's in black. And I'm going to really, really, really exaggerate the lip shape. And I'm going to start on the top, and I'm going to give the Cupid's bow a new shape. And I'm going to give it a really heart shape. And this might take a little bit of time. You want to make sure that you get the lip shape nice. And we're going to round these out a bit more and get it all over her face. And I'm going to clean this up after also. You could absolutely use a black eyeliner pencil as a guide beforehand as your lip liner, but I don't feel for this it's 100% necessary. And get it all in there. And I'm going to go back.
Yay for eyeliner on your lips.
This eyeliner actually isn't super drying like a lot of eyeliners I've used before are. I'm going to go back in with my angled brush that I used for the eyebrows. And I'm going to define that shape a little bit better. And I'm going to take a little makeup wipey here. And I'm just going to clean it up so that you don't have stray black lines, which are unattractive.
Extremely unattractive.
And then I'm going to go back in and just fixing. And then we're going to go back down here. And then we're going to fix up the shape on the bottom. And we're going to get a random accent too. And in the movie, the bride has some stitches. You could absolutely stop here, but I'm going to go ahead and add them in. And I'm going to have you turn, and they start right about the ear and go down the jawline. And then I'm going to take one from the bottom of the ear and meet it with the other. Again, I'm just using the same gel liner Then if you want to go completely movie correct, it's going to go under the chin, and then it's going to finish off. And then you're just going to add on some little lines for your stitch marks. I'm just dipping it into my gel liner and then pressing it on to leave the impression. And continuing around. And you're done! So you have your gorgeous Bride of Frankenstein inspired look, perfect for Halloween. I happen to love it. Thank you to my awesome, awesome little sister for helping out.
Thank you to my awesome, awesome big sister for being amazing with makeup and always doing mine.
You know, you
It's
don't
pretty
have
fun.
to. You don't have to talk me up. Nobody's here. So thank you all. I will see you next time. Hopefully tonight or tomorrow. I'm sure we'll find out when we get there. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe so I know, and tell me what you guys want to see so that I can please you guys. Because you, the subscribers and the people watching these videos, are the ones that I want to show these awesome things to. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.